Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Chantel, this is my basic journey, and today I'm going to be building a bed for my minivan. If you're new here, I have been building out my minivan to be a single person camper. I want to take it on adventures, travel across the United States with it, and so I've been building it out, and now I'm ready to build a bed. Last week I took a week off and I had ventured to Florence, Oregon and kind of explored the coast and went hiking. So be sure to check out that video in the cards here. Step one for all minivan build projects is to go to Home Depot. So that's what we're gonna go do first. So let's go. Officially at Home Depot, and to make this super easy, I made a list before I came here. I drew out the bed. Disclaimer, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am not a carpenter at all. I've never built anything. So this is an adventure for all of us, but I did make a list of what I wanted and what I thought I needed, and hopefully I don't have to make a second trip, but wish me luck. Alright, let's go inside Home Depot, find everything that we need, and get back home. Okay, so scratch that. They told me that they would only do 2 cuts and that I wouldn't be able to get the rest of it done, which was different than what I talked to them on the phone about. They told me they would be able to do all of the cuts. However, there is a place called Jerry's, which is basically a Home Depot, just like a local one, who will do all the cuts, so we're gonna go there instead. So, Home Depot, you're disappointing me. Okay, Jerry's, I'm hoping you can come through for me. Jerry's came through. I'm getting everything cut. It came to $67 for everything, which is pretty good, I think. So I just need to go back there right now, have them cut everything to the size, and then I'm gonna go home. Let's go back there and get our wood cut. So this is about the size of what my bed will be. All I'm going to do is put 4x4 posts on it, and I'm going to use those so I can make a piano hinge. You'll see what I'm doing. But yeah, that's all it is. Now that I'm back in my apartment, I have everything kind of laid out on the floor besides the plywood. I kind of left that in my van for now, because I'm just going to build the frame out of these 1x2s and these 4x4s. I don't have any power tools. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have a hammer. I have a hammer, I have nails, and this wood that you saw me get cut at Jerry's. Alright, so if you're a real carpenter and you're watching this and you're like, what the fuck is she doing? I don't know. So correct me below in the comments or something. Okay, let's build this bed. Joey's trying to help. Alright. So basically I have it all laid out here. You can see I have these 8-inch posts. They're 4x4s. I just got one 8-foot long one and had them cut it to 9 8-inch pieces. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take my hammer. I'm gonna nail these down, and that's pretty much it. And then when I get done with that, I'm going to attach this hinge on, and then I'll be able to attach the hinge onto the plywood. That way it can lift up and I can get into the storage easier underneath it. finished the frame. So I put the plywood on top, as you can see. It's pretty awesome. I've already sat on it. And it fits me perfectly on it. My feet are not like falling off the end of it. So I have a bed. So now all I have to do is put the hinge on the side of this, and then it'll be ready. So let's put the hinge on. Once again, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just lining this hinge up with kind of the center of this beam. This is the center beam, and so I'm just gonna line it up. And it came with these little screws, but I also have thumbnails, and so I kind of want to see if this would just be easier. Alright, you guys, I finished putting on the hinge. Moment of truth. If it'll work, then I have a bed and it's finished. All I would have to do is put a pad on top of it. I kind of wanted to put like maybe like carpet or something over this plywood so it's not just plywood. I haven't really figured that out yet, but let's just make sure it works first. I'm excited, the thumbtacks actually worked. And I made this exactly 8 inches because those tubs from Walmart fit perfectly under here. They're like 7 3/4, so they slide in and out perfectly. And so now I'm just gonna put it in my van so you guys can see how big it's gonna be in there. This is what it looks like when it's inside. I went and got ready for work, and then I made the bed in here like as a mock bed because I am going to eventually get a foam pad and a mattress protector so it doesn't like get moisture in it and then mold. But for right now I just kind of put a blanket and a couple pillows on there so I can show you what it would look like if it was made. I brought Joey with me too. I think he thinks it's comfortable. I think I eventually want to get like some sort of handle that I could use to lift this up because really all I have right now, there's a little lip on this side and I can lift it up that way to get underneath it. But I do want to get like a little handle or something. I want to get a more permanent material on here so I don't like get slivers from my plywood. This is really smooth and I'm going to sand this down, but I just don't want to have to do that for the whole thing. So next week I want to get window coverings, I'm going to get reflectics, and I'm going to put black fabric on one side for the outside, and then I want to get some sort of pretty lighter fabric for the inside so it doesn't get super dark in here. After I'm done with the window coverings, basically the rest of my van build is just going to be decorating, putting the furniture I already own inside of it, and so this bed and the flooring was like the hardest thing that I've had to do so far. I really wanted simplicity when building out my van. I've watched so many, like countless hours of van build videos on YouTube. So many different people and how they've built out their vans, and I just wanted something that I could do by myself, 100% by myself, without any power tools, and just like the bare basics. Like I had a hammer, I own a screwdriver, I have nails, I have screws. If it takes more than that, or duct tape, then I'm probably not going to be able to do it myself. And so I just wanted to do something that was super simple. I also wanted to do something that was affordable, and this was the cheapest route. Even like some of the really nice cots are, you know, upwards of $50 or $60. Not only that, but they're taller. I really needed to like put into consideration how tall the ceilings are in here, and I wanted to be able to sit on my bed without having to crouch over. I wanted it to be very comfortable in here, and I love it. I think Joey loves it. And so yeah, it's really awesome how easily that came together. I thought it was going to be so much harder. I think that the best advice that I can give you is to have a plan. Have a plan, write it down, draw it out, and to come up with an idea of like what you want, how you want it to look, and then go from there, and then kind of like do little baby steps, and eventually it all comes together. Another tip I have is to measure, and then measure again. Make sure that you measure multiple times, because originally I was going to put a 75-inch platform in here and it would not have fit with my vanity in the back. So I had to measure, and then I remeasured, and I measured again, and now it's the perfect size. The best you can do is put together a plan, try it, and if it doesn't work, then you try something else and you'll find what works for you. This worked out for me. It was super easy. I didn't need any help. I didn't need a dude to come and cut things and screw things in. Like, I did this all on my own. I'm feeling proud about it, and so I think there are probably other females or gentlemen out there who might be questioning their abilities. If I can do it, you can do it. And that was kind of the point of making this video, is that it is super simple. All I needed was a hammer and some nails, and I put together a bed. I literally made a bed. So like I said, next week I'm going to be doing window coverings. If you're interested in watching my van build or going on adventures with me after it's done, make sure you subscribe below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and definitely comment below if you liked my bed build, or if you think I did an absolute shit job. Let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support that I'm getting for this adventure. It's been awesome. I have loved everybody that I've met through this community, through the van life community. It's been great, and I cannot wait to keep it going and adventure on. So thank you so much. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye!